Okay, we're at the studio and we're here to record an episode of Judah's podcast. He's got some really interesting things to say. He's just kind of fascinating. I don't agree with everything he says, but he's definitely kind of a formidable conversation partner. I just wanted to document because it seems like he's the sort of figure that could kind of potentially take off. We're just waiting for Simeon to finish up his recording. The Steve who owns this, he lets multiple of his friends record here, and so kind of time slots. So we're just waiting for Simeon.
What's good, America?
What do you got there?
I like bringing these in. Just a little something to keep my mind fresh during recording. Keep me refreshed and my mind sharp during recording.
Do you meditate or anything?
I mean, kind of, but it's none of that like Eastern, hippie kind of stuff.
Yeah. No, that stuff is gay.
Yeah.
Check. Okay, so if you start yelling, it's definitely going to overload it, just so you know. Yeah, it's okay.
I take smoke breaks back here, but I don't have my pipe right now. But, place used to breed research animals here in the 70s, so they still have the monkey cages. So, I usually just kind of come stand in one of these. I take my smoke break, yeah. I like them because you can be protected from the wind, but it's not like you're completely closed off or indoors. It's nice in the winter.
Yeah.
Because it's still cold and you can still feel the all the elements and things, but yeah.
Nice.
Don't get wind in your face or snow on you. It does make me think when I'm sitting in there, like, I'm a beautiful ape. I'm like a gorilla in a concrete jungle.
Yeah.
Looking for bananas. Bananas that industrialized society is trying to keep out of my big paws. Take every chance you can to really put on some muscle. Let's go check that back room now.
This last week. Okay, I'll just wrap it up real quick. I've got 12, every day, I do 12 different rules for you guys. So.
Yeah, looks like you'll be out in the next minute or two. You work out much?
I've never, but
We're on the subject of apishness. I like to pretend I'm some kind of primate builder carrying a stone through a valley. The Aztec pyramids.
yeah,
Build something like that. I don't know.
that's sick.
Seems ancestral. I'm glad the Eagle Hour is getting boosted.
It's a good name.
Yeah, thank you. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it just has a nice rhythm to it that I thought would work very, very well for a podcast. Oh.
You stock this fridge?
Yeah. No, I like having a drink on hand. He always bugs me about them because he never brings in his own.
I'll give you 12 more rules. And remember about wealth. All right, thank you.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, it looks like you need some help with that one. You need some help with that guy? It's all right. I can teach you some tricks about that.
Sure. Fine. Have some.
Oh, I
guess.
wasn't. Okay,
Go for it.
I'll have a drink now.
Go for it.
Okay, get this on video.
All right.
Well, I'm out of here.
All right, see ya.
Nice.
Let me know if you want help with this guy. He's getting, yeah.
Judah? If I want help with Judah?
No, I'm letting. He's my. I taught him a lot of stuff.
Mm.
Actually, I'm responsible for a lot of this guy's career. We're old buddies, so.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I would say we both know Steve.
I'm letting you know that you need help with this guy.
Hmm.
I'm here
Okay.
for you.
Okay.
He's my friend.
Yes.
All right, bye.
Bye. Sorry, it looks kind of unprofessional, but I think the table got sold. I don't know why. I'll have to talk to Steve about that later. Gotta get my soundboard out. Anyways. All right, folks. This is the Eagle Hour. We're going to be discussing something that's been in the back of my mind for a while now. There are a lot of shills out there. A lot of shills. Wolves in sheep's clothing. Ben Shapiro. Candace Owens. Jordan Peterson. People that seem to tout, Republican or more right-leaning ideologies, but really,
Ben Shapiro.
yeah, I can't stand him.
He's just ruining our image.
But we got a lot of people out there that are just trying to make a quick buck off of you. So don't let them, Americans! We have to guard our hearts and our minds from this woke mind virus. So that is why you have to cancel your subscription to Daily Wire Plus. That is why you have to pirate What is a Woman. Okay? Because we can't be funding these people like this.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sim, do you want a mic? Is that something you would have him in?
Him on the podcast?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Okay.
We're just too similar.
Yeah.
We're kind of intersecting.
Sorry. I would monitor these levels if I could, but just make sure it's not going too far above or below -12.
All right.
No higher than -6.
Perfect.
So go ahead and just give it a scream. When it screams.
That's the kind of energy that I was looking for from you.
Well,
I have plenty of energy. I'm not really all that excited right now about this guy coming in here and telling me how to run my show. I don't do that to him. I share my drinks with him. I don't know what he's so why he's got his panties in a bunch. His little liberal panties. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Liberal panties. Well, I think that's something we actually agree on, is that guys like Benny, our friend. Ben Shapiro.
Yeah,
just
Ben
don't
Shapiro.
stop waving it around. Just hold it.
All
Still.
right. Yep. Gotcha. Yeah, you're kind of new to this, I take it. This something you've been working on is new for you. This right here. All right. Yeah, we can probably teach this guy a lot of stuff. What do you think, Jude? Yeah.
All right, I'm trying to do the next section here. So we're moving on to calls, okay?
You give me a clap. Is that it?
Hello?
You're on the Eagle Hour.
What?
We're discussing shills among the right. So, I need some examples from you.
You need some examples for me?
Yeah. I'm talking about people infiltrating the American right just to make money. I'm talking about the... No.
You're
No.
doing a good job.
No. You're not talking about what I'm trying to get you to talk about. We are talking about shills on the right, Ben Shapiro, Candace Owens. Sure, go for it. Ben Shapiro, Candace Owens, Matt Walsh, Jordan Peterson.
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think they actually believe what they're saying?
I don't know.
All right, goodbye. Thanks for calling in. All right, we got another caller.
You got to bring up your wealth more.
I don't care about that. I don't feel like I have to do that.
I'm always talking about my
Dude,
wealth.
where's your mic? You gotta hold your mic.
I'm always talking about how wealthy I am because I think that makes me more relatable to the public. People relate to the idea of being incredibly poor. I mean, wealthy.
Why would you call in and not pick up? Let me see. Look through the catalog. But we also need to stop being so reactionary.
Kind of thing that makes you relatable.
Have you not been using the breadsticks for the cheese? Have you just been eating the breadsticks?
Yeah, I'm a man. Hello, man.
Are you familiar with
Masculine
the
energy?
concept
Hello,
of use
masculine
every part of
energy?
the buffalo? What's more masculine than the Indians?
All right.
You're doing a bad job.
I could buy this studio.
Yeah. How about you buy a new table, huh? What, do you break the old one, throw it away?
Yeah, I'll bring it tomorrow.
Okay.
All right,
I promise, right now, I'll bring a table tomorrow. If there's not one here tomorrow.
I would love to see it.
All right.
All right. I think we're gonna call the recording for tonight. I don't think we're gonna. There's not a whole lot usable here.
You got a little cash. Why don't we talk about that? That's really interesting for the common man.
I don't think.
Why don't we talk about how we both have billions of dollars? Me? $2 billion
I do okay.
valuation.
I do okay financially. I don't have billions of dollars, and neither do you.
Okay, maybe I don't have billions. And that's part of
Stop waving. Sorry, I'm just.
For sure.
Why?
All right. Yep.
Sorry, just.
All right, pal. We're going to. I wasn't trying to kick him. So one thing that I talk about on my pod is how you want to actually have like chemistry among different men. I know that's something that I'm always telling young men about, and young women too, is that you want to have chemistry.
Why are you
with
talking
men.
to all these young men and boys, huh?
Because they're a volatile group.
Are they?
People like you don't talk about how they're wealthy all the time. And I think what we need to be doing is telling the young men that we are super wealthy at our age and give them something to aspire to. Like me, I've
How
got
old are you?
About $12 million, and
How
it's part
old
of that
are you?
424 tax code.
How old are you?
What are you?
Men our age?
26.
You look like you're 50.
Okay.
I'm just
Okay,
saying.
shots fired.
Yeah.
All right, shots fired.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look like you're 62.
All right,
And
we're
I
trying
have
one
chemistry.
last caller. So I'm gonna need y'all quiet for this one.
Your call has been forwarded.
All right, no real response from the callers today. So we're gonna call the recording there. I think I'll pack this up.
Did you catch me? Okay, just don't put that in there.
Don't put more.
That's great. You didn't get it.
Don't put. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Shoot.
break outside.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. I've been kind of lazy about. What was that?
Howdy.
What was that? What were you listening to? Hey.
I am always just keeping in touch with. That was somebody I was talking to on the phone, actually.
I don't think so. That sounded like a Piers Morgan or a Jordan Peterson talk show.
I do know those guys.
What's going on?
I know those guys, but I was just calling one of my friends.
What's
hang
what's
out.
Jordan Peterson's phone number?
It's in my contacts.
Yeah, look it up. Pull it up.
Who is his number? I've got his number in my
Are
phone.
you back? Stop backing away.
Just now?
You don't have a phone number attached to that.
Part of it's part of iTunes.
Why
It's a
do you
fine
say
line
that?
to walk.
You say you can lie? Saying you can lie to people?
No, just that you don't always want to be telling the truth necessarily. That's not a pivotal value. There's different moral axioms that, people like me have because of how wealthy I am. The wealth is actually part of what gives some people moral axioms. You know the name of my show, right?
I
You
don't
don't know the
I
name
don't
of the
I don't
show?
really tune in,
Okay,
no.
he does actually know. It's called Wisdom is for the Wealthy.
It's a long title. It's kind of clunky.
I don't know what yeah, it's shorter than your title.
Eagle Hour? It's shorter than Eagle Hour?
What write it out. What were we talking about?
Oh, we got a caller coming in.
Okay.
You're on the Eagle Hour right now. We're talking about wolves in sheep's clothing. We're talking about the shills in the right. The Daily Wire crowd. Ben Shapiro. Matt Walsh. What do you think of these people? I think they're just shilling conservative values to make a quick buck.
I think you're right.
I guess that would be why you were calling in, and listening to my show. But
Exactly.
yeah,
I mean, I heard you guys talking about it, and I thought, they need my thoughts on this.
yeah. Thank you, American. Goodbye.
If you want to, Judah, we can stitch that in to the pod since you weren't recording.
Yeah. Take the audio.
I'll give you the audio.
Cool. Awesome.
So, yeah.
Very cool.
My show's over.
It looks kind of funny, but this is like a new way of doing this. I'm trying. My buddy's a chiropractor, and he told me to try this new one. Doesn't feel like it's doing much though.
I'm wondering if you're anticipating a similar sort of frustrating thing.
I hope not. but I don't know. I can't control him. He always runs late.
Is how truth is, it's just more complicated. And some people really they just don't need that. It's very powerful. It's like a drug. It's obviously some drugs are good in a medical situation, so the truth can be good sometimes when it's in the hands of someone like a doctor or maybe a construction worker, somebody who's a professional. But not everyone should be getting it, and that's one of my 12 principles for today, is just think about who you tell the truth to. Because if I was telling the truth all the time, if I told the truth to everybody that I know, if I told the truth to everybody I know.
Hurry up.
Okay. For sure. So, remember that, and make sure to come back to tomorrow. And remember that I tell 12 principles every day. And every day, 12 principles times 360, that's over 4,000 principles in a year. Very good number of principles. Record, in fact. All right? The space is yours.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm gonna leave this camera here and I'm gonna grab another one just to get another angle on you, Jude.
So,
It's cool that
What was
you're
that?
able to do this.
yeah. No, I like
Glad
it.
The space is available to you. I mean, it's good to get the message.
You know why the table was gone? You talked to Steve at all? See anything else kind of weird around the studio?
I'm bringing the table tomorrow.
Oh yeah. I forgot you even said that.
Well, I'm bringing a table just because I'm a nice guy.
Oh yeah. But
But-
you did say yesterday that you would bring one.
I don't think so, actually.
Yeah, I think it's on video.
I can't remember, but yeah, I can come for the
Yeah.
video. I think.
How about we don't do that? Right? Am I right? That's nitpicking, right? Yeah.
The left does love to nitpick.
Yeah, you know who else loves to nitpick? Ben Shapiro.
Yeah,
We both
true.
dislike that
We
guy,
really
right?
hate. Yeah, I unsubscribed from his YouTube like last month.
I unsubscribed actually 2 months ago. So,
Fine.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Just because I'm a nice guy, I
Yeah.
am going to be bringing a table for you tomorrow. Though.
I'm so thirsty after doing our podcast. You're always pretty smart bringing those beverages.
Yeah. What you want some or something?
That stuff's disgusting. Okay.
Okay.
Gross.
Fine.
Can I
Cool.
see the bottle?
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Yeah, basically. Okay. Interesting. Wild. Yeah. It's kind of confirming a lot of stuff that I think about it.
What do you like? What?
How much did this cost?
I don't know. $4.
Is that a lot of money to someone like you?
No. Not really. Especially if
think-
I can probably get 3 recording sessions out of that drink.
Cool.
It's a big drink.
Actually, do you think I could grab a swig of that?
Sure.
What is that? Is that Milo's?
I think so. Yeah.
Can you hold the
I don't
mic?
really pay.
You're gonna have to put that up here. Thank you.
All right. Can I get that back? Just mic back.
For sure. You're the man.
Cool. Thank you.
He's the man.
Is he like selling the building or something? Yeah. Steve, he's a
Who are
he's a
you?
mutual
Okay.
friend. Yeah.
He's my buddy. Yeah.
Yeah. You know if he's selling it? I mean, he's been moving stuff out of here. Is he?
All right.
Awesome.
Well, he's just gonna do his thing. So
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
head over here actually.
Cool. Yeah. Got a kind of a neat space back here.
All right. America, welcome back to the Eagle Hour. Today we're talking about money. First thing I want to say is never feel like you have to talk about your finances with people. It's a pretty private thing. If you're struggling, ask people for help. Sure. But don't feel any pressure if somebody asks you like, hey, you never talk about how much money you have. How much money do you have? Don't feel any pressure to respond in one way or another. Do what makes you comfortable. There's a push from left-leaning women, as you can see online, putting a lot of emphasis on finance. And I'm here to tell you,
Yeah.
you want enough money, but you don't
think
want a
about
surplus
money, just have
necessarily.
Tons of money. That's the big picture.
I mean,
shouldn't be thinking
not
about
everybody's that lucky though. So,
Yeah.
if
well,
you're
not
working
that
if you're
lucky,
working a 9 to
get lucky.
5, you would want a savings account definitely.
Right, but you should just be acting like you've got $1 million. Because if everyone in society was acting like they had $1 million, arguably make for a better society.
In what way?
If everyone just acted every day like they had $1 million, and that was the attitude that society had in general, arguably it's a better place.
If you find the right woman, or for a very, very small female fan base out there, a man, like, if you find the right person, they won't care about that and they'll help you with finance. It doesn't really matter if you're a millionaire or a billionaire, or you're making $80K, $60K.
And you've got all the 443 tax code. For me, I have a couple houses,
Okay.
so I put all the money into one of the houses. And I guess you just
Like physically? You physically put all your money in the
so
house?
one of the things I do, that's why I've been buying a bunch of those dollies.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff around. Put all the money in one of the houses.
Okay.
It's part of the 444 tax code. Then the year rolls around, government can't take the money because, you put it in the house. I do
But,
it every year.
Huh, yeah. Never heard about that. But yeah, hopefully finance, you'll be able to make a decent living but not become corrupted by money. Because as the old Norse poem goes, many a man becomes an ape through money, and not an ape like what I would encourage you to be, which is a primal specimen that's family oriented. The kind of ape I would encourage my listeners to be is, more of a literal form of an ape, something like a gorilla, like a noble and majestic creature. The ape is strong and he has good family values. And the ape doesn't care how much money he makes a month as long as he can support himself and the people around him. The ape doesn't even apes don't actually worry about money at all. They only worry about bananas and pineapples. The kind of ape in that poem that I just said, that's the ape as a figurative,
It's very noble.
No, the ape in that poem is not noble. He's a demon. That's unnatural. That goes against an ape's biology, just like the left does.
Yeah. Okay. Some stuff is.
The left hates biology and science. Real science. And Joe Rogan science. And I'm here to tell you, I'm locked in on a molecular level right now. I don't need anybody telling me what kind of ape I should be.
Just remember, you gotta be a rich ape. That's the most important part. Or.
Well, if you mean he is the biggest and strongest ape and he rules over the banana grove, then yeah. But otherwise, no.
Exactly. Not poor apes. Everyone should be.
A $2 million
We have a caller coming in. We're talking about money and finance right now, liberal. I'm by my very own self.
Your very own self? Excellente.
You speaking Mexican to me, boy?
It's my favorite way to make love.
Classic liberal not knowing what he's talking about.
Okay.
No, we're
But
talking about
he needs to talk
finance
more
on
about
on
money.
this
There we go.
episode today.
This guy.
So,
He's
you were
bringing it
calling
back to
in
where I was hoping he'd go.
finance.
Financing?
We're talking about
I have
finance
lots
on
of
the
money.
podcast today. So I want to know
There's
what
some
you
stuff
think.
about this place.
Is it important to make
We're kind of
a lot of money
toning
and
stuff
become
down.
disconnected
I don't know
from
if he
reality
actually
and
has all that
people
much
around you,
money.
or make enough money that
I
you still
gotta-
have to think about day-to-day
I
existence.
kind of worry about this guy. I feel like I'm applying some of my ideas to him.
You're creating two ditches, and people only think that there are two ditches. There is the third option going right down the middle. Just taking money from the government by applying for
That's what they want you to do! Liberal! That's what they did in the crack epidemic!
But you're not understanding it!
No, if we have a country of people on welfare, that gets us nowhere!
There's more layers than you
Nowhere!
I'm driving right now.
Don't call me then!
You
Damn it!
Remember to have chemistry with your man. Chemistry with your man, okay? He's a young
Who's
man.
talking?
He's a young
No one. No one's here.
Okay.
The Eagle Hour podcast.
No one.
Is a one-man
Young
show.
men chemistry.
And the callers.
Just making sure you're recording.
I just said!
Okay.
Who is it?
Nobody.
I'm worried about your chemistry with this.
It's studio staff.
Studio stat what?
I'm in a studio right now.
And you need to have more chemistry.
I said, don't follow me.
He needs to work on his chemistry and talk about how rich he is all the time. Those things are important.
Thank you. I'm sorry for calling you liberal earlier.
You know what? I deserve that.
Oh, perfect. Go ahead. Chilly back here. This is where I used to do everything, but the place is going down. This spot is just Steve's gonna probably tear this place apart. I'm worried about that guy.
Steve?
Steve's the guy who owns all this, the studio here. I'm fine. I've got a place where I record, and I've been doing this much longer, but Judah's kind of dependent on this, and I don't think he knows. I don't think he knows that this is going to go away. He's got a good thing going, even though he's kind of crazy. We do share some stuff.
Like podcast equipment.
We share a lot of stuff, actually. I know you're not supposed to tell the truth to everybody. I think that's the way it works. Because that's unhealthy. So my guy out there is he's gonna fall apart. But it's tearing me apart. I don't know if I should tell him the truth about that. I don't know if he deserves to know. He's addicted. It's all just... It's part of a legacy from his father. He just doesn't get to know the truth. I could help him because I'm rich, right? That's what I've been believing. That's what I tell myself. Every night I go to sleep, I tell myself, you can help people because you have so much money. You have so much money, it's scary, and it scares me how much rich I am. Then I'll realize, you're so rich, you could kill someone and no one would care. But I wouldn't do that. That makes me really happy. But my guy, I'm worried about him. It's just some stuff. Some people just don't deserve to know. I know the truth, though. The truth tellers get to decide that.
Who?
The people who tell the truth decide.
Are you one of them?
Guess it depends on if I tell the truth or not.
What's up?
Smoke break?
What's going on?
This?
Yeah.
I mean, I saw it at a pawn shop, and I thought I have to have that. That's what, this is what our founding fathers watered the tree of liberty with.
Did
This
you
one,
do?
I just kind of play how I'm feeling right now. So like,
That one's about.
Something about your mom? That's definitely kind of a motherly. I think that reminds me of your mom, actually.
what did he say?
That's really nice.
What did he say?
That you're in tune with your mom like that.
I mean, yeah, I see my parents a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did
I
you?
had dinner over at their house actually the other day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you actually get? Are they still alive?
Yeah.
My parents are dead.
Yeah, how long?
I don't know.
You don't know? Did you have a lot of contact with them?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
No. Wait. What kind of contact are you talking
I'm
about?
saying did you talk to them?
Because
a
they
lot or
didn't
anything?
touch me.
Yeah. Okay.
It was really interesting.
That is
they
weird.
they thought that was really progressive
Make sure I didn't mess up the.
to not have the
oh.
fingerprints of the parent on the child,
One
so it's
second.
totally original. I guess that was important,
Oh,
but it definitely left me with some interesting.
quirks.
Well, like when you do the dishes, do you put the soap on
Yeah.
first, or do you wash it first? Like,
Well, I rinse it off usually, and
You
then I
put
put
the-
the soap on. I
Okay.
put the soap on the sponge so the soap will last longer, and then I
See,
scrub it.
I never learned how to do that growing up, so I would always put the soap on top of the dirt because I thought that was gonna stick to it and pull it off.
Oh,
And then, well, I moved in with some friends,
Mm.
who were influential, and they would tell me, that's not the best way to wash the dish. And for a long time, this masculine thing, I
Mhm.
didn't want to admit that they were
They were
right.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't. But
Stubborn.
then one night I was up really late, probably a little drunk,
Mm.
and I was washing some dishes for them. And
Figured it out.
I tried it their way.
Huh.
It's a better way.
Cool. Did you
I never learned
When
that
did
from
you
my
make your
mom.
money? Like what? I've never asked you. Like
It was mostly
what
just
age?
from putting all the money in the house.
But how did you get that house and that money? How did you do that?
I got a lot of money from my folks,
Okay.
so that was a big part of it.
Gotcha. How much?
Couple million.
Wow.
Couple
What did
mil.
Dad do for work?
He was a dirt farmer. He was a dirt farmer, so they would get different kinds of soil
Okay.
and grow them up really valuable in the UK. Actually, they'll pay a lot of money for different kinds. So there's the
Awesome.
brown stuff is very
Did
valuable.
you spend a lot of time in the UK when you were a kid?
Nope, it's just something folks traveled for business.
Yeah.
Like it was weird growing up. It's cool that you had your. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cool that you feel like you can write songs about your mom and dad.
Yeah. I mean,
Like
that
you
wasn't
seem
really
like a tough
intentional.
guy,
Yeah. I am
but
pretty
you're
tough.
writing songs about your parents.
I am very tough. Yeah, I am a pretty tough guy.
But you still sing about mommy in that
yeah,
song.
that's real masculinity.
Daddy, come home to me.
Like if you can't be at least somewhat vulnerable, and I don't mean like let the predators get you.
Right.
know. You're a gorilla. Don't let the poachers get you.
Yeah,
All that.
yeah.
You're a chimpanzee.
I-
Don't let the cheetah catch you.
I love the one you've been doing. That's, Daddy whipped me with the aspen again. The aspen twig
know
beat
what-
me with the aspen twig.
Never heard that song.
Never happened to me.
Never.
My
heard
parents wouldn't touch
never
me.
heard
They're too progressive.
Huh?
I wish I had a little bit of that. Then I would
Like
probably.
you could hold back a little bit.
Yeah.
You had some more reservations. Yeah, you mean I am kind of like really desensitized. I love dark humor.
Something I just never knew.
Yeah.
I was always too bright and happy as a child, and I feel like if I was more pissed off and angry growing up, that would have been something that my parents didn't teach me.
All right. Well, I'm probably gonna take off now. So Cool. Good times. Yeah, I was talking to Steve about what he's doing in the doing with the studio, and he said he's selling the building and all the stuff in it because he's tired of upkeep. So I have to find somewhere else to do my podcast. That's not a huge deal, just kind of annoying. But he also said that Simeon was supposed to tell me that like a week ago. He didn't, so kind of pissed off about that. He's gonna want some of this. Gonna want that. Waiting for him to finish up. So I'll go check that out in a minute or two. But yeah. How's your day? What?
Where are you gonna record your podcast?
I don't know, but I'll find somewhere. Yeah, I'll figure it out.
So I guess you're probably not gonna see Simeon much anymore.
No, probably not. But I don't know. I'm not too torn up about it. You're over time, Sim. What the?
Oh, he's not here.
Yeah. Weird. Very weird. Well, folks, it's the Eagle Hour. I don't know how long it's going to be until, the next episode after this. We're having a change of venues, but, yeah. Last couple episodes have been kind of weird. This guy Eliot's making a documentary about my whole thing. There's another, what's this podcast called?
Wisdom is for the Wealthy.
Wisdom is for the Wealthy. Yeah, he's been recording that this guy Simeon's been recording that in here as well. And there's scheduling conflicts. I keep hearing a noise from the back here. I'm gonna pause the recording. Let's go check that out. Yeah, I'm annoyed, very, very annoyed, because I like the studio a lot. It's been very useful, and Steve gonna sell all this stuff. There's like some very, very nice gear in here that I've had the pleasure of using, but I guess I can't use that anymore. Is there a raccoon? What are you doing? Hey! You! What are you doing? Yeah?
I just bought this place.
Really?
Yep.
Huh. Interesting, because Steve told me a guy from Tennessee, music producer, is moving out here and he's buying up this studio.
Yeah.
And he said you were supposed to tell me that a week ago.
I guess he didn't tell you that.
Well, no, he did, but he said that he told you to tell me that a week ago.
When did he tell you that?
An hour ago when I was talking to him on the phone.
He finally did tell you?
Yeah, that you were
told
supposed to
me a
tell
while
me.
ago.
Yeah, I know.
Now you know?
Yeah? Huh, interesting. So why do you buy the RV? Why do you buy the trailer?
It's just another place I can put some money.
Interesting. Huh. You've been sleeping here? Yeah. What about your other houses?
I've been sleeping here.
Where are your millions, huh?
It's a mindset.
It's a mindset. The money's a mindset. The money's a tangible thing.
Millions are a mindset. It's
Really?
like a filter on Instagram. You
Huh.
put it over your life.
I don't know. It seems to me like it's all a facade, like a Snapchat filter of a dog. It's all fake.
I guess, but
You turn off the app.
that's pretty cool, right?
Turn off the app, it's just your ugly face.
Where are you
Yep.
living at these days? I've been meaning to ask you where you're living these days.
We could build something beautiful. We could make it ours. It doesn't have to be true. It just has to be entertaining.
Do you have a space to record now?
We'll see. My apartment, I have like 3 roommates, so probably can't do it there, but I gotta figure that out. Where are you recording?
I have a lot of I've got a lot of money.
Are you still living here after the guy buys the property soon?
That's one of those things that I don't know.
That's awesome.